Alright guys, today we've got a video. Shinbi in the off lane playing against a steal. The steal wasn't too great, but I wanted to make a video about this because I feel like I make a lot of mistakes in this video, even though my score is well. I feel like I could have done a lot to improve, so I want to make things like this once in a while just to try to help people improve. But let's go ahead and get into this. It's kind of be about lane phase and then the rotations that we make later on as an offlaner. So we got a really good engage on here on him because he kind of just completely wastes his dash. And I've also enjoyed starting E on Shinbi lately into a lot of matchups. And anything that's like not Grux or somebody like who's really oppressive early, you can start E and kind of fight a little bit. Only fight around your E though. After your E is done, you shouldn't really be looking to trade. Unless they're another squishy. So he's missed 2 dashes in a row now here. He's not looking well at all. He's gonna have to potion here, I think. Yeah, there's a potion. This is not a ranked game, by the way, so it's completely normal to find people that are this new to the game in standard. It's totally fine. I'm not judging these people at all. Just my own gameplay. Another missed dash. And here we kind of fight him in his mini wave to get like a light freeze or a slow push towards him so we can just safely farm this out. Now he's stuck here essentially, like he can't get farm. He's in experience range, but we can essentially zone him from getting last hits in gold. Just a little fast forward here. And this sets up what happens to him next. So you see it's a slow pushing back into him. Some stuff's happening mid, but there's nothing really I can do about it this early. My jungler's on my red buff, but they can't really come help. So he positions behind the wave and uses his dash. He's essentially killed himself. He almost gets away. I think if he doesn't wiggle trying to dodge a wolf, he gets away, but able to sneak in an auto attack there, push this wave, get greening and back. So that's really good for my wave, or my lane, excuse me. Now we are essentially a level ahead of him. He's about to get 6, I'm about to get 7. We have to kind of save our dash for his ultimate. But other than that, we don't want to get hit by his dash either. Getting hit by steel dash is like, if you're getting hit by that consistently, then he's going to win every trade. Start maxing Q here. Just kind of helps it so that we can poke and survive. Maybe still should have maxed E against this guy just because they were so inexperienced. But E gets really expensive on mana. So I normally don't like to go higher than 2 points into E until you have like your mana situation under control. So this is another mistake I make, or the first mistake I feel like I made in this game. I try to kill this guy with like a lot of my kill pressure, my ult and stuff. And he's just too tanky. His shield eats a lot of my damage there. I don't get a very long combo on him there, and I ult. And when I ulted, I didn't think it would kill him, but I was like, you know what, I get to push this wave in. I should have looked at the map first. Mid was low. My jungle was low. They're getting invaded. And Sereth tries to go on Grim, which is totally fine. Unfortunately, Sereth is about to lose. So I'm like, oh, cool. Free kill for me. Walk over here and clean this guy up. Unfortunately, he just flashed away. And he flashed over my wolf, which is unfortunate, but it happens all the time. And that's it. I can't kill him. So if I held my ult, I would have had enough mana and my ult to kill Grim there. So could have been 2-0 here at this point, but that's okay. Wave state is fine. Green buff I think is up for me. Steel kind of gave up on laning at this point. So he looked to run around. So maybe I should have been split pushing here. He's beating me in this fight straight up. Like I would not beat him here. I was hoping my jungler would come, but she didn't, which is fine. Grim looks like he backs off. Steel comes back by himself. My ult's coming up. So here I need to push and look a play for green buff. Maybe try to kill Steel. I don't remember exactly what I do here. It looks like I was trading. This is good. They're doing Fangtooth. Okay, there's my dash for his ult. Looks like my team got him off of Fangtooth and I'm about to get a solo kill. So really good situation for my team. Oh, I remember this. I'm frustrated because like I don't want him to live on 1 HP again. So I wanted to sneak all that extra damage in. But that was really good. And it looks like, oh, nobody's gotten team Fangtooth yet, so. Okay, so we reset after that kill. We come to rotate for Fangtooth. Fang Metal's made out of paper mache here, so we just take care of him real quick. And my Morgosh just like, I guess she didn't have mana, but she got the mana, she got the buff, so I don't know why she runs away from this. I didn't really realize she wasn't here. And I got scared, so there's mistake number 2 or 3. I could have killed him for sure and flashed away. And then I was complaining to myself that Morgosh left me and could have helped me, whatever. So I get frustrated at this point. I know this guy's not a threat to me, but I'm playing really aggressively when I don't need to. I realized Narbash flashed up the pillar there, but I didn't realize from what, and then Dual Lane is just on top of me. So I deserve that. I deserve that death there. 4-1 now. Steel still can't really check me, even though we're kind of the same farm. I think he's straight tank. I think he's Fire Blossom Fist of Razul. So he's very, very tanky. And I also don't have Megacosm in this game because he's their only tank, and you've already killed him a bunch of times. But still, playing a little aggro here. Probably a little too aggro. My mistake here, mistake number 3 or 4, was not seeing Grim rotate. I was okay if Fig Mao came, but not Grim. So, flash on Grim to try to get some damage on him. I think my ult stays on Steel, so I should have just stayed focusing Steel. Eat both of their ults. My team is not really able to clean up anything, and Steel flashes out. So, I come back to lane here after dying there, and I'm like, alright. I really need to focus up. I need to understand where I'm strong, where I'm weak. Excuse me. This guy's hitting me now. I'm getting frustrated because he thinks he gets to beat me, and you know, like I didn't put him in his place in lane phase. So my team's on Fangtooth. I'm like, alright, I need to be aggressive. If my team is doing something, I can take my tower, I can kill this guy. Like, I'm winning this trade. Steel is not winning this trade. Just play around in space in there. That was a good dodge or dash at the last second to get that last little space to get that. Team gets Fangtooth and kills everybody without me, which is perfect. I push this, get Tower Green left, and yada yada. So that kind of cemented my lead. 3 items here. Probably the strongest in the game at this point. I don't remember if anybody else really popped off. Saraf's just kind of covering me there. This was a game where everybody wanted to 4-man, 5-man all around. So, didn't really feel like I could split push because I can't kill Steel very quickly because they'll come and collapse on us. Just trying to zone up. There's nothing really to get. I've tried to look for a pick on Graham or Zinx or Kira. That's all I'm really trying to do at this point in the game. But they're just hovering around mid. See, they're looking for Morgosh with Feng Mao. Dual lanes taking tower. So they're just looking to kind of zone up and fight. Our team's kind of zone up and fight. Again, I could be split pushing here. I just feel like it's not as valuable. Fortunately, my ADC dies, so my team goes to cover that. I cover Morgosh's route over there, and I'm like, oh, look at these two. I feel like I shouldn't have wolfed Steel there to stay more stealthy, which is probably another mistake. I do try to all-in Grim, though. Dodge the Steel ult. Blow up Grim. Fight this guy. I'm like, well, I have another E. Yeah, I try to dash his thing, but I don't do it fast enough. Dash them again. He gets that auto there. I tried to wait for my passive auto, but we still end up getting a cheeky little double kill. I was proud of that one in game. I was pretty excited. And we just push mid. So there we push reset, come back. Now I'm trying to take over the right side of the map. Feng Mao's getting pushed out. I all-in Grim. Because again, I'm just looking at all-in Grim Kira. That damage from me and Morgosh is not okay. Me and Morgosh just one-shot that guy. Here I get a little crazy with it. I wanted that Feng Mao. Again, I'm playing super ego in these games. Thank goodness he missed that shield slap, or I could have been in a really bad spot. Feng Mao comes back, which is totally fine. I expected that. Misses his dash there, so he can't come back up or over. And we just get Steel again. We got a Diffusal Cane, we got Oathkeeper and a lot of stuff, so we kind of burned through his defenses now without Megacosm, so that's great. Pick up a Wraith Legging because again we're just trying to kill squishies. Steel is not a problem. Wraith Leggings just gives us more movement speed, more power, so really good on games when you're trying to snowball if you want to go Wraith Leggings instead of Galaxy Creeps. Dual Lane ganks me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm about to. I try to kill Wraith, but or Zinx, but my ult isn't quite up, my crest isn't quite up in time, so I don't have my resources available to fight them really. Throw my ult on Zinx. She ulted to not die. Grim is 1 HP. My team is able to clean them up there very easily. Good job, team. I try to follow just because I want something to do. I don't want to base. Things are happening. Ooh, looks like they're dying and our 2-2. Steel comes to ult me. Unfortunately, he's full tank, so he doesn't do anything. Like I said, I was playing with the ego there. I meant to E before he came to me, but I did think about him just straight ulting first. Anyway, building more damage. I see there's 3 on the right side of the map here. And I see Feng Mao, and I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, there's Grim. Wow, look at that. So Grim has absolutely nowhere to go here. My team is already collapsing. Feng Mao can't help him even if he comes. He gets 1 shot. They're still on the Orb Prime side, so we can't really rip Prime. We do a bit of BM here by putting down my favorite spray, the Feng Mao face. Yeah, I was really, Morgus doing a bit of taunting. It puts me in the mood. So this game was like the perfect combination of my ego getting me ahead and behind. Like, I made 4 or 5, like, good mistakes this game that, like, could have cost us if this was, like, a high-level game. But I was able to recover just with understanding my role, understanding where to be and when to how to play around my team. But still, those mistakes are real, and I could have been, I don't know, 13-1 or 2 probably at this point. So just still things to improve on. You never stop improving. Always want to be trying to improve yourself because, I mean, that's why I play at least. So they just walk away as they should. Feng Mao's pushing mid, which is probably a good idea. He gets scared and cuts over, as we see on the wards. We have good ward placement this game as well. So this is kind of nuts. I slow this down here. This Feng Mao gets absolutely 1 shot. I want to walk through it. So we want to sneak in as many empowered auto and passive autos as we can. So there's 1. We sneak that in with Cresselia, Oathkeeper. E dash, auto, dash. And then it's supposed to be an auto here, but I clip it. Auto Q, auto. So we completely one-shot Feng Mao without using our crest, without using our ultimate, using our Q, E, right-click, and both of our passive auto enhancements. So that's what makes this Shinbi build really insane. This is how I'm able to go all these crazy numbers. And then, again, the ego. I didn't even realize Kira was shooting me in the back. I all in Grim, but I know my team is around to kind of clean up the riffraff. And then the enemy team surrenders. So I don't mind playing aggressive and crazy if we're gonna win. And like I said, this is a standard game, so it's like, who cares? End up going 10, 3, and 4. Really good farm. Steel goes 1 and 6. So what is he's even building?
Oh yeah.
Astral Catalyst. That's pretty funny. But no, again, I just think it's important to recognize your mistakes and try to improve. But that game was it was pretty fun. It was pretty funny. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And I might make some more content like this. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.